I kind of assumed it was that, to be honest. I can take 3 hits, but not 4. So I need my homies alive. Oh no, you haven't played Chapter 5. Course Party. Okay. Okay. Slaughter. Here, hold up, we'll bust out. We're gonna bust out Notepad again. We're busting out Notepad, the MVP. Slaughter. Deplore. We got the MVP right here. Okay. SKEW. Skewer. Hate. Oh, what's that? CMMR? Pure. Hug. Rebuke. Reason. Okay, so okay, I get it now. Guard and smile. So I gotta pick the good one out of the... Okay. Oh, I got... Here. Notepad MVP, let's go. I got fucked up. Man. I can take 3 hits, but not 4. Man. Notepad, the true MVP. Let's go. That thing ain't gonna fuck me up. Okay. So I legit just have to pick the good one. Or I guess not the good one, the one that makes the most sense. Whoa. X. Oh, that wasn't it. Yo, I'm trying to be literate. Come on. What's that? Hate? Shit. Triangle. CMMR. Pure. No. Smile. Yeah. Hate. Reason. More hate. Can I just reason again? Skewer. Oh well. I guess you don't want to hug Skewer. Hate. Yeah. Reason. Okay. So I only took 2 hits this time. Does the ending change for how many hits I take? Like if I get for every different amount. Like, I'm sorry Morishige Mayu. I'm sorry. No, I know that. I want the other one. The skewer one. You're not supposed to hug a skewer. Fucked up. Like the parent. Does her eye still get fucked up? Okay, her eye still gets fucked up. Yeah, okay, her eye still gets fucked up. Shit. I don't want her eye to get fucked, man. I don't want her eye to get messed up. Okay, whoa. A huge shockwave shook the air, transforming into light and shattering around me. I could hear Kishinuma and the others yelling out in shock, having witnessed everything from the bottom of the stairs. Aiko was there too. When the light settled, I was standing at the top of those mystic red stairs, which had now reformed and stretched down below me to the remnants of Heavenly Host. I held my exploded right eye in my right hand, and the Book of Shadows in my left. I slowly, solemnly descended those stairs of light. No, your eye is fucked up. Yeah. The Book of Shadows in my hand had a white sheen to it now. I gave a weak smile and slowly formulated in my mind the exact words I wanted to say. See? The dead stay dead. Are you me? That's all you gotta realize. Kishinuma seemed especially perturbed by this resolution. He must have thought I was on the verge of sacrificing myself for the greater good or something, and rightly so. But the section of the floor where I stood up was too high for Kishinuma or any of the others to reach me. They couldn't stop me, not anymore. I've been too embarrassed to look my friends in the eye while informing this, but I knew I had to now. It was my last chance. I looked up at them, cheeks a little red. I giggled as playfully as I could. Kishinuma was downright hysterical, but I still kept that same bright smile on my face. I wouldn't let go of it no matter what. You just get the memories back.
取り戻す。篠原さん、鈴本さんたちみんなの思い出をこの世に取り戻せるかもしれない。篠崎。私は幸せだよ。ただお別れになってもみんなの記憶にいるんだもの。篠崎！お前はそれでいいのかよ。人のことばっか考えてんじゃねえよ。
My facade is finally cracked. A single tear rolled down my cheek, then another, then another. And with impeccable timing, the Book of Shadows spoke, striking me while I was down. Yep. Wait, no. No. Some bullshit is gonna happen with Miss Kuon. Oh. So you're very existent. Dang.
なあ、冗談じゃねえぞ。お前の存在そのものが消えちまうなんて、そんな。
For a split second, I let my true feelings show, but then immediately forced to smile again.
なんでだよ。お前全然分かってねえ。やめるんだ篠崎。他に方法はないのか。そうだよ委員長。私はもう誰にも死んでほしくないし消えてほしくない。お願いだからやめて。邪術は常に対価を必要とする。でもそんな未来私も納得できないわ。
Yeah, don't be an Ayumi, Ayumi.
何かがやらなきゃいけないことなど。あるわ。
涅槃の脅威は残しながらも見守ってゆく道もある。いいのか。
問題を先送りして次の世代に不幸を流すなんてダメ。
ならば付き合おう。だがただの人間のお前に。
I shaved a piece of flesh from the wall of Heavenly Host, thoroughly prepared to illustrate this point. Man, without thinking too hard about what I was doing, ignoring every impulse in my body, I shoved the fetid meat in my mouth, chewed it, and gulped it down. My face was warped in horror as I felt the morsel sliding down my throat. Might as well have swallowed fire. It somehow triggered my back to pop open slightly and begin spreading blood. The bits of flesh I was unable to stomach were then quickly and rather ungracefully regurgitated onto the floor. Were they too lazy just to draw Ayumi with a fucked up eye? I then picked up the flesh I spit out and tried to cram it back into my mouth. I was determined to keep it down. It would have been a lot easier if it hadn't been glaring at me from my hands, however. I turned to face Kishinuma, who was practically begging me not to go through with this. It's not like I wanted to, I just had to. I smiled. The sentiment was truly heartwarming. Kishinuma's eyes swelled up with tears. I smiled again, even while tears were streaming down my face. Dang, just go. Don't watch this. This time, after swallowing the wall meat, blood began spurting from my head, yet finally my action seemed to be having an effect as the wall in front of me began to fizzle away into a blood-red mist, ultimately vanishing before my eyes. Kishinuma collapsed to his knees. Another shockwave rocked the whole of the dimension. It was so enormous that the ceiling fell in and the nearby wall began to crack. Whatever rickety parts of the school were left had begun to crumbling around us. Man. Oh, is it a race? Oh, okay, no race. Cool, we're just running. That's what I like. Before he left the area, Kishinuma looked back one last time, but I was out of sight by that point. We carefully but swiftly made our way through the rubble of the former bell tower. Along the way, Yoshiki paused for a moment to look up at the stairs and caught a glimpse of Misato's clothes. So he died too, huh? It was only a moment's distractor, however. Yoshiki, like the rest of us, was very quickly continued on his way. But who has Satsuki? Yoshi got up to follow, but instead just stood there. He wouldn't take a still one step. Oh, whoa. Saw Yoshiki's motion. He seemed to be caught in a loop of doubt. He was trying to work through something in his head, but didn't seem ready to move until he succeeded.
Yoshiki!
He turned back towards the ruins of Heavenly Host and ran off. Wait, what did Yoshiki? And just like that, he was gone, falling rubble blocking us off from the passageway he darted into. Just go! To try as we might, there was no pursuing him. He made his choice and there was nothing we can do to change things now. The school began to shake even more violently. Yeah, we have the piece. You gotta get out of here now. Not only was it shaking, but creaking and groaning as well. The school was definitely not going to stay intact for much longer at all. The red and black sky began to get sucked into Heavenly Host like smoke into an exhaust vent, with the beautiful clear night scenery of the real world peeking out from behind it. opulence, and slowly the blue sky of day crept into view, ousting both the moon and the horrors of Nirvana alike. The 6 pillars disappeared from the earth, leaving only giant craters in their wake. The rising sun shone up upon the death-ridden world, serving as a beacon of light and hope for people who have suffered beneath what could have been, and for a time was, an endless night.
この世のどこでもない場所で嘆きと闇の支配する大きな呪いの濁流は優しい少女の血と存在の犠牲によってせき止められた。死の運命は覆らない。
Wait, okay, so the memories are back? Okay.
取り戻した友達の生きた証はそれにより生まれる新たな悲しみで世界を満たし癒してゆく。世代を超えて受け継がれてきた守護者の的。きっと彼女なら世界のどこかでまっすぐに守り続けてゆくだろう。
Oh, wow.
私たちの記憶からも消え去ってしまった彼女にはもう言葉すら届けることはできないが、いくつかの世界と運命が融合したこの未来で。ナオミ、ご飯できたよ。はーい。
With a sigh of relief, Nakashima stood up and left her room. What? Next to the photo of her classmates, another photo stood on her desk, taken at Mochida's
きっ
house.
とまた会える。力を守る者の矜持を胸に。
Wait, so what happened to it? Wait, what happened to Yoshiki though? Is there a way I can just play through this game? What? Yeah. He wasn't having like Ayumi leaving. Oh, hi Panda. But she wasn't like Yoshiki wasn't having Ayumi staying behind, and he went back. So. That doesn't feel satisfying though. It's like a true end. Oh my god, Sachi. Why does that not feel like right though? man. Oh, what? It was. Oh, and here I sat in my own house in Hinoe's room, in the corner of in a wheelchair, expressionless and empty, with the Book of Shadows on my lap. There was no fire in my eyes, no life. I just sat and stared at a single point in front of me. The reflection staring back from the mirror wasn't me. It was Sachi, the girl in black. Sachi's eyes were covered by her bangs. Her expression was impossible to read. She was unmoving, unreadable, untenable. Just a reflection of me. The Book of Shadows in my hand darted his eyes around frantically, his tongue dangling, lipping aside the frame of the tome itself. The house sat in silence for a moment. And then the doorbell rang again. The reflection in the mirror was no longer Sachi. It was just Ayumi. Just me. The Book of Shadows reverted to, showing itself once more as a plain, ordinary, entirely standard leather-bound book. The blue-white stones were tossed up into the air, where they danced a bit before tumbling back down. I could easily catch them with one hand. I looked up at the White House in front of me and smiled a toothy grin, and held onto those stones tightly, for they were my precious ever-after stones. What? Whoa, so Yoshi... Oh, wow. So Yoshiki just decided to guard Ayumi. EVP. From Asami Imai, Yuichi Nakamura, Hiroshi Mono, Iriki Kimura, Rina Sato, Rikako Yamaguchi, Sayori Hayami, Yui Kondo. EX Chapter 7. Okay. Huh. Man. That blows. Okay, finally, the game is over. For the most part, I plan to do an extra chapter stream when I'm feeling it. But yeah, Yoshiki just stayed behind and protect Ayumi in her like state now. Oh man. Man, that sucks. Oh man. Wow. Yo, this game blows compared to the other game. Like, for real. This game hella blows compared to the other games. Man. Like, I probably should have bought this on sale. Like, it's kind of cool that the ending, like, everybody's okay for the most part. Ayumi fucked up hella hard. Yoshiki, yeah, it just doesn't feel right. Whenever, like, the last game in the series, it doesn't feel good. Like, it's I mean, the ending itself was It wasn't shit. It was kind of like a couple notches above shit. Like the game itself is pretty whack. I'm like kind of let down just because like the first two games were really good. Like outside of Chapter 5 of the first game, like it was definitely an interesting story. But this game just had like a lot of loose ends. No, not even a lot of loose ends. Just a lot of random things in it. Like most of it, they threw in fan service for like half the time. They threw in fan service for no reason. Like they could say it's part of the story, but it really doesn't matter. Oh no, I don't want to like talk about the technical stuff because I'm pretty sure that could be fixed if it ever comes to like PC or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like a bad anime. Like I'm cool that the story, like the Heavenly Host arc, finally ended, and we got some closure and shit. But I just feel really like it's just unsatisfying. And I gotta play through the extra chapters to get all these. But there's 7 of them, so I'm not gonna listen to them like on stream. So, or I'll listen to one. Why not? Cool on. But yeah, I would probably rate this game like what? A 6 out of 10.
いかがでしたでしょうか。私は今ですね、まさに今、
Oh, what?
全てやり終えまして、なんかもう個人的には最後の方になるにつれてすごくグッときますし、うるうるしながら収録させていただきました。クオンさんはそうですね、まあ外見もそうですけれども、中身もすごく穏やかで、そして温かいものを持っているような女性かなと思いました。時折シーンの中でキャラクターをこうギュッと抱きしめて言葉を発したりするところなんかはね、
Oh, that cougar complex.
もうたまらないですね。自分でやっててあれなんですけど、抱きしめられたいですよね、クオンさんに。そして温かくささやかれたいです。温かくささやかれたいなと思いました。他にもね、いっぱい魅力的なキャラクター出てきますので、クオンさんをはじめぜひもう一度と言わず2度3度何度も繰り返してプレイしていただけると嬉しいなと思います。それではさようなら。
Man, like that's just kind of whack.